What's up, you guys? Today we're doing a little more exploring around Vienna. Looks like it's gonna rain, and it's like really windy, but this is my last day here. I only had 2 days here, so I want to make the most of it. Let's see what we can find. That'd be so hard to read. I can't even read it. I started wandering aimlessly through Vienna like I usually would and wound up at my first destination. St. Charles Church is one of the city's greatest buildings and widely considered one of the most beautiful churches in Vienna. It was dedicated to St. Charles Borromeo, one of the great counter-reformers of the 16th century, a healer for the plague sufferers. Next, I headed over to the Burggarten and saw an unfinished building along with the Palm House. Pretty hardcore thunder going on, guys. Originally built in 1823, this building is now split in 3 parts. The middle is used for gastronomic enterprise, the left wing is a butterfly house, and the right wing is a greenhouse. Next, I walked over to Heldenplatz, which is a public square. Right at the enter, you'll see the Hofburg to your right. It was originally planned for the Dukes of Austria in 1438, but expanded over time and eventually became the seat of the Emperors of Austria in 1918. The 2 horses in the courtyard are dedicated to the 2 Austrian heroes, Archduke Charles, who defeated Napoleon in 1809, and Prince Eugene of Savoy, who was the victor over the Turks. I then wandered across the way to Volksgarten, which had some smaller beautiful temples, fountains, and rose gardens. Guys, there's just so much insane architecture here, like that's why it's most of this vlog. But it's beautiful, and it is starting to rain a little bit harder, but there is one more thing that I want to check out before I go back to my hostel. It's the cathedral in the middle of Vienna, so let's do it. It began construction in 1137 and finished in 1160. In 1945, winds took flames from a nearby fire and severely damaged its roof, causing it to collapse. Rebuilding began after the war and was officially reopened again in 1952. Alright guys, it's raining a bit harder now, so I'm gonna go back to my hostel. I might try and find some schnitzel though, because apparently that's like what you get when you're in Austria, and I haven't had any yet. I might have to get it at the train station because it's Sunday and everything's closed, but let's see. If not, I'll catch y'all on the next one.